So while we were busy playing the Southern Jaguars, it was a 2:30 kickoff, right? Well, there was another game going on out there in Lincoln, Nebraska that was also scheduled for a 12:30 kickoff. It was the game of the week. It's a Big 12 matchup, and as a matter of fact, it's an old Big 12 rivalry. The number one team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, the defending national champions, are in town to play the number 8 Nebraska Cornhuskers. Now, if you're not familiar with the old Big 12 rivalries, this one right here was one of the best back in the day. Historically, both of these teams made their rise running the heavy option plays. And there used to be a lot of them too. Before Boss got the Norman, they used to be heavy on option plays down there in Norman, Oklahoma. But anyway, so we get set for the game of the week. Oklahoma looking to keep their undefeated season going and eventually make it back and repeat as national champions. Meanwhile, the Cornhuskers of Nebraska are looking to get back to where they were back in the 2001 season, where they eventually got blown out by the greatest team of all time, the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. Now, this game is very, very interesting. There goes Doug Robinson, the second runner-up on the Heisman watch list, right behind Gene Speedy Singleton of the Alabama State Hornets. And Lee Kurtzow and Kirk Herbstreit are both going with Oklahoma to win this game. So the game kicks off, and Robinson's going about to pass, and look at that perfectly thrown ball. Robinson is just a redshirt sophomore, but he got NFL scouts looking at chops because of passes like that. So the drive is still going. Look at this handoff to Jack Black, the impact player at running back. Look at those juke moves, breaks that tackle, and gets tackled around the 2-yard line. 4 carries for 27 yards so far. They go back to Jack Black. He gets in for a touchdown. The Oklahoma Sooners strike first blood. It's 7-0 just like that. But then here comes the Nebraska impact player at quarterback, Brian Robinson. Looking deep for a receiver, and he makes the catch. What an excellent pass there by Brian Williams. This time they give it to their big running back, Adam Blanks, going up the right side inside the 10-yard line. That looked like old Nebraska football right there. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Williams looking in the end zone. It's caught. Chandler, Sanders, touchdown Cornhuskers. It's tied at 7. You saw Blanks. Now look at the other running back, the impact player, Anton Lawson. Getting a nice game right there. 3rd and 11 later on in this drive. Williams with all there to pass. He pops it up the middle. That's caught. That looks like Keith Manning. Yes, it was number 83, making a great catch in the cover 2 coverage. Cornhuskers are still driving. They're looking to score now. There goes Lawson with the handoff up the middle. Breaking tackles. Shifty moves. Gets tackled around the 15-yard line. Grant Moore gets injured on the play. He injured his hand, and I don't think he came back into the game. There goes a toss play to Lawson. Goes up the left side. He gets tackled around the 1-yard line. It's first and goal for the Cornhuskers. There goes the handoff. The Williams, no, it's a play fake. He pops it in the end zone. It's Keith Manning making the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska. 14-7 game just like that. Doug Robinson gets hit as he throws, but that pass is complete for a tight end screen. And the tight end gets inside the red zone. Eventually, that led to a field goal. It's 14-10. So here goes a power option. Oklahoma got the ball. Doug Robinson does a shifty move, does another move, and then he drops it on the turf, and Nebraska recover it. A disaster of a play. What a mistake by Doug Robinson. Nebraska didn't do nothing on the next drive, though. And then Oklahoma's back on offense, and Mark Lewis picks off Doug Robinson. His first pick of the game. The Nebraska Cornhusker defense is beasting right now. They're not looking to get Robinson any kind of confidence. So here goes Brian Williams. A 2nd and 5 situation. The toss play to Lawson. Lawson almost broke that tackle, but he got the first down. He's approaching 1,000 yards on the season. So here goes Brian Robinson under center of the snap. He's avoiding defenders, and he completes this pass to Chandler Sanders. What a catch there, keeping a foot in bounds. It's a 3rd and long situation now for Brian Williams out there looking like Russell Wilson with the Seahawks. He's not there anymore, but look at that catch right there. Touchdown, Nebraska. What a catch. Willie Bush, number 88. Look at this again. He actually got that foot in bounds. And now it's a 21-10 lead for the Cornhuskers. What a game so far for Nebraska. Douglas looking deep, and that's intercepted. Joe Pleasant picks off Douglas Robinson. And now the Nebraska Cornhuskers, they didn't do nothing on that next drive, but then here comes Oklahoma, and that pass is intercepted off a deflection. Victor Gray picked off Douglas Robinson, and that's his third pick of the season. This is Douglas Robinson's third pick of the game so far. Doug Robinson going into this game only threw one interception all season. And there goes Anton Lawson up the gut. 20-10, bake it, touchdown Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's 28-10. The Nebraska offensive line setting the tone up front. They're beasting. It's 28-10. Oklahoma just looking to get something going. Look at that pass off the back foot by Doug Robinson. He completes that to Jack Black off the backfield, and he high steps into the end zone as if he's not going to lose this game. They went for two. They didn't get it. That's a wrap. Oklahoma goes down. The #1 team in the country is no more. The first loss of the season for the Oklahoma Sooners as the Nebraska Cornhuskers pull it off. They beat one of their rivals 28-16 and looking to move up in the polls. Now we have probably the biggest game in the SWAC East coming up. Prairie View A&M and Mississippi Valley State are playing to see who eventually will win the SWAC East. Whoever wins this game is most likely winning this division. And that pass is deflected and picked off. Look who it is. Jeff McIntosh, the impact player at middle linebacker. This man is a problem, and we might be playing him in Detroit. There goes the option play. Peter Blaylock pitches hit to Joe Randall. Touchdown Mississippi Valley State. They strike first. The Delta Devils of Ina Bina are looking to go to Detroit for the first time ever. So here goes another handoff. There goes Joe Randall once again going up the right side. Tackle just past the 40-yard line. He looked like LaDainian Tomlinson from way back in the day. Steve Harvey Jones. He gets hit as he throws, and it's caught by John Clemens. He gets away from the defender, and he takes it all the way to the crib for a Prairie View A&M touchdown. What a play for the Panthers. So it's a 4th and 13 situation. There goes the kick, and it looks like it's going to John Clemens. Yes, it is. Oh, my gosh. He's dead. He got put to sleep. What a hit. John Clemens got baptized with the holy water. So Steve Harvey Jones, Prairie View on offense. That's picked off again by Jeff McIntosh. The man has over 200 tackles in his career, 4 interceptions and 7 sacks. This man has been amazing in his college career. A 39 situation. Peter Blaylock pops it up the middle. That pass is caught. Touchdown. James Brown is feeling good after that touchdown catch. 14-7. Delta Devils are on top. Peter Blaylock. Delta Devils back on offense. Look at this play by Peter Blaylock. It's a keeper on the option, and he's tackled in Panther territory. They're dominating the line of scrimmage. Joe Randall going up the gut, breaking tackles, and gets the first down. This man definitely has LaDainian Tomlinson traits. And here goes another one right here, breaking up the gut and going past the 10-yard line. 81 yards so far in this game. Eventually they went for a field goal at 16-7, and now here goes Steve Harvey Jones looking deep downfield, and that pass is caught by John Clemens. That was badly needed. John Clemens has over 100 yards in this game so far on just 3 receptions. What a game he's having. I wonder what his overall is so far. 1st and 10 is 10-16. Panthers settle for a field goal, and look at Joe Randall going up the gut. Look at the power and the combination of speed. 2nd and 12. Blaylock pops it. That pass is caught by the tight end. 50, 40. He's finally taken down by Barry Cook at the Panther territory. So now it's 2nd and 12 situation. Joe Randall on the handoff. Joe Randall going up the right side past the first down marker. Joe Randall's a beast. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Another option, and this time Peter Blaylock with the pitch. Joe Randall breaks a tackle. He shakes a man and gets tackled at the 1-yard line. They can't do nothing with Joe Randall. 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. Mississippi Valley State, another option play. He tries to dive in, gets tackled just short of the goal line. So it's 3rd and goal now. This time they're going to give it to Joe Randall. He gets in there for a touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the game. It's 22-10 for Mississippi Valley State. They go for 2. Another handoff. No, it's a play fake. Play lock. Pops it. It's caught. And now Mississippi Valley State's lead is 24-10. Joe Randall, look at this run. Past the first down marker inside the 5-yard line. He has 142 yards now, 97 yards after contact. So they give it to him on 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. Shifty move. That's a nasty move right there. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And it was the Joe Randall party in Enabena, Mississippi, as the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils go 6-2 on the season. And they are on the verge of going to Detroit, Michigan, still undefeated in SWAC play. So now, because Oklahoma lost, we reached another milestone in Alabama State football history. For the first time in school history, we are on top of the college football world for the week. That's right. What a crazy Saturday it was. Nebraska fell not all the way, but they fell to number 6 after their loss. Oregon State lost to UCLA. Tennessee lost to South Carolina. What a crazy Saturday it was for top 10 teams. But fortunately for us, we was able to get the win over Southern, and now every college football team in the country is looking up at us. What a moment it is for Alabama State Hornet football. Gene Speedy Singleton, adding on to that, is still on top of the Heisman Trophy watch list. Douglas Robinson was at 2nd place, and because they lost to Nebraska, they dropped them. Joe Smith in at 2nd. Pedro Rillis, the quarterback at South Carolina, at 3rd. Then you have Stephen Muhammad, the running back for Michigan. And then you have Ken Taylor, the wide receiver for the Purdue Boilermakers. Now, as I was editing this video, I came across Ray Rice at Rutgers. He's still in the game. Now remember, when this game first came out, Ray Rice was a freshman at Rutgers. So Gene Speedy Singleton wins Offensive Player of the Week for the SWAC. Brian Patton, who had a great game, wins Defensive Player of the Week for Southern and the SWAC. Then over there at the MEAC, you have Aaron Hall for South Carolina State and Steve Cox winning Defensive Player of the Week for the MEAC for the North Carolina A&T Aggies. So let's look at the SWAC standings. Mississippi Valley State is in the driver's seat now. They're well on their way to Detroit, as well as us, them Alabama State Hornets. That number 1 looks really good next to Alabama State, man. I can't wait till that happens in real life. Well, the man can dream, right? So out there in the MEAC, South Carolina State, who started off the season 0-4, is now 4-0 in the conference and now in 1st place. They might take the MEAC, but there's still plenty of football left to be played in that conference. So join us next time. Yes, sir. The Magic City Classic is back, and it's in the Gumptown. Remember, it's not in Birmingham because EA Sports are tweaking. They noobs, and they don't know nothing about HBCU football. They straight tweaking. But join us next time. We got the Magic City Classic in the Gumptown. Peace.